Hey everybody, in today's video we are going to be decorating for spring. I have been so ready for spring and there have been a few warm days, so it's really gotten me into the mood. We are past February, so I'm ready for spring now. First I headed to Hobby Lobby because I have a bunch of greenery, but I was really wanting to get some colorful flowers and I was wanting to get some more realistic looking flowers. I did love these pink tulips, which I do go back to, and I'm so happy that I did. I also really liked this flower and I almost got it, and I may go back for it later. At first, I thought about buying some garland for the mantle. I did opt out of that just because I had a lot of other things in my cart, but I think that could have been pretty with some flowers added in with it just to add some color. I really like some of the decor at Walmart now. This little lamp I thought would be really cute in Evie's room, and it's got a rechargeable battery, so that's pretty neat. And I really liked the sconce too because it's cordless as well. And some of the other decorations are really cute too. They have gone up in prices, but some of it I do think would still be worth it. Here is my Hobby Lobby haul. I got a few flowers and I also got these little dish towels, and it comes with a dishcloth. I liked the colors, I liked the material it was made out of, and they were on clearance, so that's a plus. And these, I thought they looked very realistic and I love the way they look. I have done a faux pottery look on two of my vases in the past and it turned out really good, so I bought some more paint and foam brushes so I could do that again. Here's one of them that I did, and you have to add baking soda to the paint. There are a bunch of tutorials on YouTube and Pinterest if you're interested in looking into it. I thought about painting this one just to brighten it up, and then I was thinking about using these too, but I didn't do that yet because I really liked the way they looked with the new flowers that I got. It really brightened up the piano area. I just need to get up into the attic so I can get the Valentine's Day box down and pack everything up, and then I'll be ready to decorate for spring. One good thing about Valentine's decor is I don't have nearly as much of it as I do fall and Christmas, so it only takes me about 30 minutes to get everything down and in the box compared to Christmas, which usually takes 2 or 3 days because I deeply decorate the entire house. The weather has been really pretty around here lately, and it's been really getting me into the mood to decorate for spring, and now that it's past February, I feel like I can officially do so. I live in the South, so there are times where we go straight from winter weather to summer weather, but I'm hoping this year will be a spring weather too, and so far it has been. Even though I know it's technically not spring yet, it still feels like spring. When I was decorating for Valentine's Day, I went ahead and stuffed some decorations that I knew I would be putting up after Valentine's Day in that box. And I went ahead and got all of that out, put everything Valentine's Day in the box. Thankfully, it all fits in one small box, and Liam helped me out. He was my big helper here. And here's everything that I had out to use for my spring decor. I didn't wind up using everything, and some stuff I did go through and decide I didn't want to keep, and I'm going to put into a yard sale later. Considering painting this piano just to change it up a little bit, maybe brighten it up a little bit, but I don't know what color I would paint it, and I don't know if I should paint it. So y'all let me know down in the comments what y'all think. I don't think I've ever decorated with flower stems that were this long, but I really liked the way that they turned out. These two vases with these two bright, pretty pink flowers really brightened up this piano area. Now, I do usually have the blinds open, but for video's sake, I had closed them because it would give a really bad glare. So it is a little brighter in there, but it still looks dark overall if I have darker decorations on the piano because the piano is just so big. I really love this decoration that I bought from a man off of Facebook Marketplace. I've had it for a few years now. I decided to not put a table runner on for this season. I've had a table runner on this table for probably 2 or 3 years now, but I just kind of wanted to change it up a little bit. I did use all the other decor, like the placemats that I already had, the vase that I already had. Those flowers are the new flowers though, and they look really good in that vase. Here I kept switching it out and back. I couldn't decide if I liked the little bowl of lemons or the candles. I did wind up going with the lemons just to bring it in with some of the decor in the kitchen, but I also really liked the candles. So I'm going to show y'all both and y'all let me know what y'all think about it. Jason was super sweet the other day, and he actually surprised me with some springy colored flowers, and they happened to go perfect with all of my spring decor. I switched around the decor so much in this little area. For some reason, I just couldn't decide what I liked. What I did end up with, I did decide that I really liked though. Me and my mom actually DIY'd most of my lemon decor using Mod Podge and napkins and cheap decorations from the dollar store that we just redid. This is my usual can't decide where I want to put something, so I'm trying to decide right here looking around, and I place it here, decide I don't like it. I did find a place for it on the piano later though. I wanted to add some new color in the living room for spring, so I went on Etsy and I found a lady who had some really pretty designs, and I was able to find it was over 150 designs for $9 and some change. And you can almost always find people who have their designs half off, and that's what I found. And now I'll be able to switch out designs every spring if I wanted to for a long time. I don't think I've ever ordered from Walgreens where it was actually full price, because every single time that I've went on their website, they always have half off of their pictures, and it's same day pickup. So I usually always get my pictures from Walgreens, and I feel like it's a pretty good deal too. This picture in particular really brightened up the mantle, and I love it so much. And I used a frame that I already had from my Valentine's Day decor. Just switching out the picture to have these pretty flowers really did help to brighten the living room up, and I'm really glad that I did that. And then overall, I usually just use things that I already have, and then I may add a few little things here and there. I did get this candle from Dollar General. It's a really pretty light pink, and it also smells really good, so that's nice too. This garland for 2 or 3 years probably, and I don't think I've ever used it on anything. I've tried to play around with it before, and here I played around with this for quite a while, and as you'll see, I take it down, I put it back up, take it down. I finally did land on something that I do like, and it just took me a while, but if you play around, sometimes you can figure something out. also knew I really wanted to have this pink candle up there somewhere, and I kept thinking it would go with the candelabras, but it really didn't fit up there with that. And finally I landed with this, and I really liked it. To me, the hearth is definitely the hardest thing to decorate at the fireplace because it's so large. You have to try to find larger items, but not too large. And I do like to usually do sets of 3s, but I don't always wind up doing that on the hearth. I don't know, it's just kind of hard to decorate, but I do usually like the way it turns out. I just have to work around with it a lot. I did get about 3 or 4 boxes down from the attic that had regular home decor, and when I got done decorating, I still had about 1 to 1.5 boxes full of stuff that I know I'm just never going to use. I do like to have yard sales every spring, so I'm just going to put this stuff away and get it down once the weather warms up just a little bit more and we'll have a yard sale. So many people don't like having yard sales and they think it's too much work, but honestly, I have found that is definitely worth it every single time because you can make a lot of money back so you can afford to buy new things or things that you need. And this is what my house looks like for the spring. I love the way that the piano turned out. It's definitely my favorite thing that I decorated out of everything in the house. These flowers from Hobby Lobby just look so realistic and they brighten this corner up and I love it. Having these touches of spring automatically brighten my spirit, even if it's still a little cold outside. I hope you enjoyed today's decorating video, and if you did, please give me a like and subscribe and turn on the notification bells so you'll know when I upload my next video. Bye y'all.